Hello everyone, this is Timor-ensinck, and this is going to be bk2 chaos. Okay, no, bk2 chaos. Part 4. Oh, I forgot to cough. Oh my god, my voice. Sorry about that. I'm with Starbucks currently. He's probably not gonna say much, but he's kind of there right now. Probably not gonna say much. Because he was in bk2 and he has played for this chaos edition of this game before, so he knows what to expect. At least I hope he does. But in this part, we're gonna be doing stage 3. On the last part we did stage 2, which we had to go to a few private houses. We had to kill a bunch of slimes because somehow in the second level, slimes broke the door down and then went in the third level to another private house. But the door was locked, so I had to go back home. And apparently I saw that big slimes were increasing, and I talked about to Imogen, and Imogen told me to defeat them, so I went to the other private house for defeating everything. Even big slimes, which was kind of surprising, because in the original version that's almost impossible to do. And then, well, I went to the private house, I killed a bunch of enemies, including the Powerful Gexstone, and the Powerful Gexstone dropped a silver key, which wondered what that was for and stuff. And then the family member of the house was wondering if something was wrong. And we said that just strange things have been happening lately. Oh, you don't know what's about to happen. And I bought the sword. So let's go and start stage 3, because we're gonna be out a new enemy type. Nothing has changed from the normal version in the stage. Just in terms of the stage itself. So again, I'll be going through this quickly.
Select the stage. Stage 3. Explore the town.
That's how this walkthrough is gonna be.
Stage selection.
I'm really focusing on what has changed. And oh my god. Oh my god. What has changed, and what's different in the chaos version. If you want a real walkthrough of this game, listen to my bk2 walkthrough. I'm gonna say that this last time for now.
After passing through the back door, the department was closed.
Are you still there?
Translation result.
Yep, I'm here.
Okay.
Exiting through the back door, Timor-ensinck Nakayashi Park. Land.
Yep, we head for Nakayashi Park, which is the park which you go to in bk1. I'm gonna set my...
One short sword, the sword that can be quickly turned around.
First weapon to the sword. Yay.
Translation red short sword, the blade for quick maneuvers. LC not cancel weapon 1, left. Short sword, the sword that can be quickly turned around. Select the weapon you want to change.
Oops, I was walking by mistake. Okay, I was holding control.
Fix line light 13.
And the sword is much faster than the chaos version.
Fix line light 8.
Let's go to end level, and to get Gexstone that dropped into the ships in 2-4 while here, and also the Yeah, there's something new here. The
Total number of objects to current
deck is showing that drop
27.
Mr. Chips. Oh, it's to call the enemies, and then we can go for the door. Alright. Let's take those decks and take 10 hits with the sword, which is pretty nice. And drop Mr. Chips and gold coins interchangeably, which I think is actually a change in the Chaos version, because in the normal version they would just drop Mr. Chips constantly, which that is quite interesting. And the swords are of course much faster. Alright, go for the door.
Timor, yes, it's still as peaceful as ever. Timor, yes. Translate Timor, yeah, it's still peaceful here. Elsie, yeah. Yeah. Elsie, why don't they hear the birds scream? Why? Why aren't I hearing any birds? Elsie, normally birds would fly around and cry, so why don't they have a single one now? Usually birds would be flying around and chirping, so why aren't there any here now? Elsie, and this atmosphere, it feels creepy. And besides, this air is kind of creepy. Elsie.
Let's go.
What sound? Translation, what sound is that? Elsie. Wow. Wow. Translate, oh. Elsie. That round monster above you is gone. Translation result dialogue.
Whoa.
Elsie still like audio you like.
Monkeys.
Translation result, that monster on top of that round thing wasn't there a minute ago.
Crash.
Elsie still, it doesn't seem to be a manhole for dark people. Translate, that doesn't look like a dark manhole. Elsie. Monsters are coming up on the round disc. Translate, monsters keep spawning on the round disc. Elsie. Dark manhole and Timor, destroy it quickly. Dark. Translate, shadow person, Timor, destroy it quickly.
Yeah, we certainly have to destroy it quickly. Damn,
Every this device is real time. Elsie still Timor, wow, this device is real time. Yoke, after we investigated, the same thing was installed in 3 places. If we don't destroy it, the number of monsters will not decrease from this town, and in fact it is increasing now. Yoke.
Yeah.
Translation, Yoke, our investigation reveals 3 more of the same things are installed. Unless we destroy them, the monsters in this town won't decrease. In fact, they're increasing. Elsie still Dark man, be careful of monsters that are coming. Translation, shadow person, watch out for the monsters that are swarming. Elsie. It comes out of the manhole position, so don't get too close when you're summoned. Translation comes out of the manhole, so don't get close when it's summoned. Elsie.
Yep. So we've got an enemy type. These things are genders, and they spawn monsters basically. They sit there and just spawn monsters. They take loads of hits too. And we got a gold coin, which changed from the normal version.
Friends 1, okay, connected.
Uh-huh.
Translate, okay, we're connected. Timor, okay, Imogen, where's the next disc? Translate, Timor, okay, dark person, where's the next disc? Elsie still dark man, it's in front of the town's exit, I'll go straight away. Translate, shadow person, it's right before the town exit, I'm going right away. Elsie still. Timor, colon greetings. Timor. Translate, okay. Elsie still. Friend 3, you're so motivated. Friend. Translate, comrade 3, you're really motivated. Friend 3, you're. Friend 1, this is what the town is like and Timor was fighting, I have to work hard. Translate, friend 1, the town's in a state and Timor is fighting, so we have to support them. Elsie still. Yo, by the way, I'm starting to feel hungry soon. Yo. Translation result dialogue.
That's funny. Oh.
Elsie still audio you not
Dynamite.
Translation result. By the way, I'm starting to get hungry. Elsie still. Timor, there was a rare opinion and I was disappointed by continuing to fight. Translation result dialogue.
It's absolutely going crazy.
By the way, I'm hungry.
Elsie still audio you not Timor. Translation result dialogue.
Yeah, you need to restart NVIDIA or something.
Timor, it's rare to have a difference of opinion. I'm hungry from all this fighting. Elsie still audio. Imogen, once this is over, I'll eat it. Yep. Translation Rayami after this is over, let's eat. Elsie still select the stage.
Yeah.
Stage 3, exploring the town.
I'm still using both, but AI Translate definitely is like being better. So what I might end up doing in the next part for future Japanese games, I might just use that. So if it gives an error when it translates, because if you translate so much, it gives an error if you do it enough. So I'd have to wait for like a few seconds for it to like refresh again, and then we tend to wait for a few seconds like for it to refresh again, so like 10 seconds or so. and
Stage
then it
select.
will work.
3, 2.
So we can do that next one.
3, 2.
That's
What exit?
probably what I'm gonna end up doing. So I'm using both because it's
Timor,
gonna
yes, prepare yourself for this, but I can't see it
still
yet.
completely in Japanese.
Translation result is 2. Prepare yourself, but I still can't see it. Blank. LC still live.
Yep. This now is to end the level. Yay! So we gotta get to the end level and destroy enemies. Oops. And we've got an enemy type. With some bats and no, they are not birds.
Copy boy right 75. Copy boy right 19. Total number of objects. Come on, right 20 in the air.
And basically they fly in the air and they just take one hit for you. Like when you jump up and just gotta jump up and destroy them. It's not that annoying. The only thing they do when they're in the sense of when you jump, they take it. So it's not annoying at all.
6 line right 26.
So just keep going through the level and get to the generator. Those get soon down to 10, 6, 7 hits instead of 10. Nice.
164. 161, 199.
Yeah, they take 7 instead of 10, so we powered to get those Gekishonen down. That's interesting.
161, 199.
That's why the wizard used to kill. Nice.
478, 161, 199. Four points.
I don't know why the sound goes all weird like that. You guys like this. That's the big slimes when you hit them. Nice. Kill the second one.
Timor, I believe the second one.
Yep.
Translation result dialogue. I took down the second one. LC Sadu. Yamajan, that's how it goes. The number of monsters is decreasing. Yam. Translation shadow person. Keep it up. The monsters are decreasing. LC Sadu. Timor, that was good. It's tough. Timor. Translation result dialogue. That's good. Things are tough over here. LC Sadu. Yamajan, you're rushing to identify the location of the disc. Translation part person. We need to pinpoint the disc location quickly. LC Sadu. Yokoting. The third one is on the east side of a private house on the outskirts of town. Yok. Translation Yokoting. The third one is east of a private house on the outskirts of town. LC Sadu. Timor, maybe it's about the house where the kids were sent to me the other day. Timor. You mean the house I dropped the kids off at the other day? LC. Yokoting. 3 of my friends are currently guiding evacuation near the park. Yok. Translate Yokoting. Right now, 3 of my colleagues are doing evacuation guidance near the park. LC. Timor, right, that's certainly of us. Timor. Translation result dialogue. Timor, I see, it's quite a commotion, isn't it? LC. Yamajan, hurry up. Yeah. Translate shadow person, hurry up. LC. Timor, colon readings. Timor. Translate okay. LC, select the stage. Stage 3. Stage select 3 private house east.
3-3, in this level the disc is at the beginning instead of the end.
Timor, AI bad, it's annoying.
And we have to destroy that
Timor, AI.
enemy.
Translation damage is fast, so annoying. LC. Friend 3, he's the one flying around. It's certainly annoying. He wished he even dropped the gold coin.
The bats really aren't annoying.
Friend 3 goes flying by. Yeah, they're annoying. I wish they dropped some gold coin. Friend 1, but it's harmless unless you jump, so it's fine. Friend 1, but hey, if you don't jump, it's harmless, right? Elsie's a
Yeah.
Timor, it's fine as long as there's no slime to throw water on. Translation, if only there weren't any slimes that throw water. Elsie's
Exactly. There goes his generator.
more like
Nice.
27 in the air.
Ooh.
$61. 74.
Nice.
96.
What?
Total number. More like 70. 6 line 16. 135.
Nice.
175, 100. Total number of objects
Yeah,
on Earth
this
is 6 line
stage is
28.
easy to like. Really quickly go through now.
Timor, I'm already gonna.
Nice.
Timor, Translate, I can't go on. Elsie said, Yamazin, there's one more thing. Hurry up, corner, else will ruin. Translate, shadow person, just one more. Hurry up, the house is going to collapse. Elsie said, Timor, what? Translation, what? Elsie said, horizontal tank in front of the house, hurry. Translate, opening, it's in front of the house, hurry. Elsie, select the stage. Stage 3, explore the town. Stage 3, 4, revenge disc.
Before Revenge of the Discs,
Timor, what?
I think.
Timor, what? Translate, what?
Can't really translate the names without having without
Elsie said, I
pressing,
you Yamazin, there are 2 discs.
like without pressing escape.
Translation, marked, I have 2 discs. Yoketing, we're at the mercy of the people around us, so we couldn't do anything about it. Translation, Yoketing, we were manipulated by those around us and couldn't make a move. Do something.
Oh, okay.
Timor, if this means that there will be no monsters from my town, I'll do it. Timor. Translate, if it will get rid of the monsters from my town, then I'll do it.
Yep, so now there are 2 discs. There are 2 discs on at the beginning and the end, and there's also a switch, which there we go. There goes the first one.
31. 199, 100.
It feels so good to just kind of play this game really quickly.
81.
You know.
93.
Alright, to switch at 200, but if you press it,
131.
loads of enemies are gonna come out. I think it's supposed to do this last.
172.
I always do it at this period though. So press it. Lots of enemies come out.
115.
We're gonna go the other way. I'm not killing it because I just want to get his generator first.
197, 295, 4 coin. 313.
Because if I were gonna kill like each other
335.
anyway, so
352.
Whoops.
419.
Alright, keep going.
181, 406. 473.
Nice.
481.
Now we kill both of them. Let's go and kill the enemies that generate, like, that got
432.
generate when I press that switch.
390.
Yeah, why I'm doing this, this reminds me of like those sided types of platforms.
346.
Kind of.
179. 100. 324.
There we go.
Timor, it's over.
And we're done with the level.
Translation's over, isn't it? LC's it. All edits are gone. All edits are gone. Dark day.
So,
LC's it. Dark man, the monster has disappeared from the town. Translate dark person. I did it. The monster has disappeared from town. Horizontal tank. Thank you, Timor. Translation result dialogue. Yoketing. Thank you, Timor. LC. Yamino, that's good. I'm so grateful.
oh my god.
Translation shadow person. I'm saved. Thanks a bunch. LC's it. Timor, it's been a while since I heard this. Timor. Translate. I haven't heard that in a while. LC's it. Come to think of it, are your friends? Come. Translate. By the way, how are the others? LC's it. Yoketing. I told him it was dangerous and he criticized him inside the house. Yoketing. Translation result dialogue. I told Yoketing to take shelter inside because it was dangerous. I told Yoketing. LC. Timor, so let's talk a bit and then go to Dark City. Translation and let's talk for a bit and then go to Dark City. LC. Anyway, it was good. Anyway. Translation result dialogue. It was great. LC. You can now play on the next stage. The item shop for stage 3 is now available. Select the stage.
Nice.
Stage 3, exploring the town.
So next we'll be going to Arcade City, but first,
Stage 2. The suspicious research into the dark evil.
let's go into a shop.
Yamachin, it's so cute.
Yamachin has weapons.
Translation result dialogue. LC's it. Welcome. Nope. Translation welcome. LC's it. I'm selling powerful weapons for you. I'm selling you a powerful weapon. LC's it. I currently have 82 gold coins.
We don't have enough gold for like
Select the item you
anything,
purchase.
unfortunately.
Grenades, 20 gold coins.
Grenades are throwables which you can throw, and they, well, good items menu. Which I've actually never used these at all in the main playthrough of bk2 or bk2 Chaos for that matter. But you know, they're a thing. They're okay, they can destroy
Longsword, 150 gold coins.
Aside from destroying the plate in 18.3.
18.3, yeah.
They're pretty useless.
Yeah. I have used them though a bit, but yeah, but that costs money. It's kind of annoying.
Longsword, 150 gold coins.
Longsword is going to be useful. It's basically a sword with a longer range.
Double sword, 200 gold coins.
Double sword is a sword that hits enemies twice.
Heavy blade, 180 gold coins.
Now the heavy blade is also faster in the Chaos version, and it also just knocks enemies back in general, so that's also going to be very useful. All these weapons, personally, I would say have their uses. I don't know if the longsword and double sword are faster in the Chaos version. I don't remember exactly. I'll get all of these just because they're really useful still. Like, they're still extremely useful, in my opinion at least. All of these are useful. But when we get to some higher stages, I'm not going to be buying everything because I just don't use everything. So yeah. That's his general note. So that's all there is in the shop.
It's so cute.
Wee hee 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 hee.
Select micro pro copper.
Yeah. That's
Translation
that's supposed to be.
Yep, stage 3 really isn't anything special. Once you've seen a generator, that's pretty much it.
A summoning disc.
Generator.
Well, that's thanks to the English translation being weird. Like, it's not the same meaning.
It is.
Well, it is, but like, it's, I don't know.
Generator is a more broad term.
Yeah. I guess. Also, this music is used in a game called Timor-ensinck Broken. Fun fact.
Data Tim. Playtime 1 hour 47 minutes 49 seconds.
Which was made by a different person. That game is very old. And it's not complete, unfortunately. But let's not get too off topic. So yeah, I had a fun playing for the stage and massacring everything with the spirit. What? A spirit sword, a short sword. I almost said spirit sword. Oh my god. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys later when we'll be taking on stage 4.
Virtual record 1. High window at the top. Stop button list.